Oh, what's up, everybody? I just signed a contract with the Cooley Gallery, which is Chris Cooley, the former Redskins tight end, I think he was. Receiver, at least, of some sort. I think he was a tight end most of the time, but let's see. So I got to get my act together. I had about 10 to 15 things that were already turned and just sitting around my house. So they had an open house every first Friday at the gallery, and I got in at the last minute on this last Friday, and it started at 6, and we didn't actually make it till 6:30, and I think 3 or 4 things sold by the time we even got there, so that was pretty freaking awesome. So hopefully by the beginning of the year, maybe end of February. She said they're kind of slow during January and February, or around that time. Um, I'll be on their website, and you can go check that out at the Cooley Gallery over there. So I got a small cherry. I think this is given to me by one of my landscaping buddies. It's an ornamental piece of cherry. The bark is soft, so I got to get rid of that and then turn the bowl down. I tried to do one with a live edge with the same cherry, and it was just too punky, the sapwood, so I had to get rid of most of that too. So it just became a small bowl. Um, I gotta turn this off to get a tenon on it, or the tenon won't hold and it'll come flying off. So that's what you're gonna see. It's a piece of ornamental cherry. I'm not sure what type of cherry it is, like I said, and it's I think this one's maybe 7 inches, 8 inches, and it'll probably finish at 7 or 8, whatever it is, close to it. All right, let's get started.
I'm drunk out on the town again. I can't really make no noise, man. Said I'm all messed up about my woman, and talking about it over Jay with my boys, man. I got 100 miles to get back to Baltimore, and my baby just hung up.
Okay, well, I'm going to use some Hut Crystal Coat on this one and see what happens. That's the shape I got. Hopefully it's alright. We'll see. Alright. First coat there. Let that dry for a second. And rank it up and polish it. Beautiful. I'm going to flip it around, hollow it out, and then jam chuck it and put a recess in the bottom, I think. Let's get one more buff here. Beautiful. Okay, flip it around. Alright, I know this is not really cheating, but this is easy just to get me a hole and a depth that I'm going to be satisfied with, because I got to make sure I have a tenon on there. So that's pretty consistent with that mark. Jam it in there, slide it up, lock it down, turn it on, crank it in. Right about now. Alright, time to hollow. I picked these guys up. It was a 2-pack of, I think they were, I don't know exactly what they're for. I think they're for oil filter changing. But sometimes you get a bowl locked on here, especially with that worm screw, and it is impossible to get off. You have to take it off and use a wrench. This works pretty well. It's just a slide. You wrap it around there. I got a smaller size than this big size, so it doesn't obviously work for bigger ones, but for smaller ones sometimes it's hard to grab. So you just slide that over it and wrench it around and it pulls it off, which is pretty cool. I like it. And I got it at my local auto parts store, and they had those bins that are like $4, made in China. Not very good stuff, so that's what that's from. We'll see how long they last and see how well they work. Just had to use it to take another one off, so they work. Alright, let's hollow. I'll probably use my bowl gouge and easy wood tools.
I was just trying to tell her I love her one more time. Oh Lord, why can't that little girl believe it? My baby done gone and left me. I ain't got nothing left to love. I say the skies are talking to me. It looked like a good night for the good one. My girl wrote, "Dear John, I'm leaving you." But my name ain't no John, you see. That's how I knew she really meant it this time. Oh Lord, where can that little woman be? My baby done gone and left me. I ain't got nothing left to
Okay, went through the sanding grits, boring, and put the hut on here. Flip it around. I was going to use a jam chuck, but I might put on my, daggone it, what's the name of this collar? What's the name of that chuck? I can't remember. It's got the rubber feet on it. I can't think of it right now. Polish it up. Cross my mind. What I need is another set of jaws, or another one-way head. That way I can leave this set up on here. Would be ideal. One day maybe. Next thing I need is a vacuum chuck. Then I wouldn't have to mess with any of this. Actually, that could be the next thing on my list. I'm just putting a little bit of blue tape on here to protect that edge. Probably unnecessary, but. I think it's just gonna bite it. Alright. See what we got. Not too bad. My dang handle fell off of my engraver, so I have to weld that, get my welder friend to weld that back on for me, I guess. That's hot now. Y'all come back. Alright, ideally it'd be nice to put it on a Morse, number 2 Morse taper and have it on there with that. That way I can just heat it up on the lathe and press it in. And it'd be dead center every time, you know? There we go. Nice little dish of some sort. Alright, well that's it. Nice cherry bowl here. It is, I don't have my tape measure, 8 inches by 2.5. 8 by 2.5. A little bit of the sapwood left on the bottom there. Normally you flip that around and have the sapwood on the edge so you get the heartwood and the beauty of the wood down in the center of the ball, but that really doesn't matter. It's a preference on the wood turner. Beautiful. It's not a bad little shape there. Little like kettle type Irish pot. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching. Like I said, go check out Chris Cooley Gallery, obviously whenever you want. Get some of his pottery, and there's some other artists in there. But my stuff should be on the website shortly, and you can go check out some of my stuff. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff, and I will see you on the flip side.